The Tembe Elephant Park was proclaimed in 1983, and they started fencing it in 1984. And the reason for the proclamation of the fence was the elephants were free roaming in the area and they were troubling the community, and Inkosi Tembe took an initiative to actually safeguard his community by setting this land aside of 30,000 hectares to keep the elephant within that area.
At the moment, if you look at the area that is in question that we're talking about, there's a lot of conflict between animals and between people, because the way that the area is shared, animals are fenced off but need to have access to water. The only way to do that is to come trampling through communities. So there's a lot of fear from the side of the communities. There's a lot of anger around how their plants and their produce has been annihilated. And so you have this conflictual relationship consistently.
Sihlukumezeke kakhulu impela ngendaba yendlovu. Ngoba emasimini vela asina lutho ngendaba yendlu.
The first solution towards this, we started shooting some elephants. And our function is not to kill, it's to conserve the elephant. So the option is to get a solution which will not actually kill the elephants and which will actually keep their lives safe.
The natural fence concept comes from the thinking that if we can create deterrence for the elephants, then it creates then an opportunity for us to also generate an income for the community. The natural fencing that we're talking about is making use of chilies and also making use of bees and honey. So the chilies and the bees are the produce that your elephants don't like and don't enjoy. So in doing this, we can then create an income for the community, ensure that they can produce honey, they can produce chilies, and at the same time be able to deter the elephants from coming through into their crops and their farms. In the Peace Foundation, we believe very much in a number of things. We've got planning, education, agriculture, cooperatives and environment. So in the arm of cooperatives and agriculture, we try and make use of what is in the area, land, and ensure that communities can actually start to establish their own economic drivers, generate income, find ways of diversifying what they have in terms of crop production. And what we're aiming at is to ensure that there is a sustainable income in communities. So putting together a number of cooperatives allows us then to be able to produce volume, which can be sent out to the market where there are specific demands, like for chilies.
This farm is about 10 hectares now. It started as 5 hectares. What we're doing is we're producing paprika, we're producing chilies in rotation with vegetables. The cooperative beneficiaries that we have right now in this project are 23 members. Since we started this farm, a lot has changed in the community. They are able to take their children to school, and then the food security has improved a lot locally.
Emakhaya ngokuphuka kwami cishe ukuthinta ukudla ishebo yonke into kuyasiza cishe nomphakathi wonke around for isiqabazini kuyakuthokozela ukuba khona kwale ngadi ngoba bayasho abaningi ukuthi cha kuhamba sesineplaza endaweni siyakwazi ukuthola amaveji asuke endaweni yethu into eqhamuke ngaphandle.
Ngishintshile impilo yami ngoba bengingakwazi ukuthola u500 ukuthi ngikwazi ukuthenga insipho ekhaya nekhandlela. Bekuyinto yadinga into la kwesinye isikhathi ngize ngikwazi ukungena kumakhelwane kodwa manje sengiyakwazi ukuzimela ekhaya.
The plans for the future of the Peace Foundation are to try and expand on what we've established at isiXabazini, and then also expand on what we are aiming at getting going in the community that is affected by the elephants. Create safe passage for our elephants, create a way for community to generate an income, create that symbiotic relationship that allows there to be some measure of harmony. We don't think that there is a perfect solution, but we certainly would like to try and see what can be done to ensure that community feels safe, that the elephants are also safe and not being shot, and that the elephants are deterred, but community are also generating an income and making a living and a livelihood.